Check it out, dude. We got some inmates. What's up, guys? How's it going?
What are you guys doing here?
We're just doing a story. Did you want to interview?
No, you guys can't be out here.
Oh, why is that?
You just can't be here with cameras.
Who said?
That's Officer William.
Is that what law is that? Have a good day. How you doing? So we're right here, and Officer Wynn, I guess, said that we couldn't be here. He asked me what I was doing, and I asked him if he wanted to interview, but we're just doing a story on the courthouse, man. Anyways, you guys have a nice day. Thank you. So we have another one over here on this side. It looks like they may have pressed the panic button or something. Yeah, we're just walking by doing a story on the courthouse, man, and he asked me what I was doing, and I just told him if he wanted to interview, but he seemed worried. But I mean, we're not doing anything illegal. We're just doing a story, bro. Fuentes, is it? Hey, can I get your badge number since you had contact with me? Can I get your name and badge number since you had contact with me?
What's this for?
Oh, we're just doing a story, bro. It's no big deal. There's no need to be worried.
With what incident?
There's no ill intent.
Yeah, we're just doing a story in the courthouse.
Story on the courthouse.
Right.
Day-to-day operations. Like public interest.
So you're with what news agency?
Individual. First Amendment. Protected activity. You learning something today? Hey, so since you contacted me, can I get your name and badge number?
We got someone coming out for you right now.
So you don't want to follow policy?
We got someone coming out.
So you don't want to follow policy? Okay.
Well, I'll follow policy. I'll let him give you that.
Officer Wynn does not want to go.
I don't have
Deputy
to-
Wynn
I don't
doesn't
have
want to follow policy.
I can always FOIA request it because I got your information, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you the opportunity to be professional, bro. If you don't want to be professional, that's on you. Hey, sometimes you can learn something from the public, bro. Cause you work for us until we break the law. You work for us, bro, until we break the law.
Okay.
Have a good day, man. How's it going, brother? Remember my name? No? You having a good day?
Great day.
All right. You having a good day today?
Thank you.
You having a good day today?
How about yourself?
I'm feeling great, man.
Good.
So did you learn your lesson from last time?
Which one was that?
The one where you kicked me out and said we couldn't record inside here?
You can record in the common areas.
Yeah, exactly. But last time you said we couldn't, remember?
Yeah.
So did I educate you?
No.
No?
Fifth floor did.
The fifth floor did. So I educated the fifth floor, and the fifth floor educated you. That's my reason for being here. Hey, you see? I don't look as smart, bro, but I am. Okay? And this lesson was free. This education was free, man. You have a great day.
You too.
All right. Yeah. We're both smiling. You see what I mean? We're both learning from each other. You know what I mean? My camera's like magic, dude. Like it makes people behave and it multiplies new cameras. And it's like, you know, it's like the gremlin. When you drop water in it, more cameras pop up out of it everywhere. You know, it's like that's what I like. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Are you the ranger supervisor?
No, I'm not.
What floor is that on?
That'll be the 3rd floor.
3rd floor. Thank you. You guys have the complaint forms there?
Nope, not here.
Where would I get a complaint form for the rangers?
3rd floor.
3rd floor for complaint forms. The gentleman in the front, what was his name? The ranger?
You'd have to ask him.
I'd have to ask him. What is your name, sir? Okay, could you say it for me? Because I actually can't see.
You can see it right there.
So you're not gonna, it's not your policy to state it when asked?
Not if you can see it.
So that's what
You
you're
know,
gonna...
I don't appreciate the council.
Excuse me, sir.
I don't really care, man.
I can't see it.
I don't really appreciate your unprofessionalism.
What's your name?
Smacking your guns.
You say your supervisor's on
You
3rd
guys
floor,
have no
right?
sense at all. That's I don't get it.
Can I get your name, sir?
I educated the 5th floor.
My name's on my shirt.
And I
You can see it.
educated the
can't
gentleman
see
in the
it, sir.
front.
What's your name?
Well, take your glasses off, maybe you can see it better.
So you're gonna answer me like a smart
It doesn't follow policy.
If that's what you think I am, I'm sorry.
We just ask you to be professional, man.
I'm trying to do a job. I'm trying to do some work here.
And part of your
You guys don't let me
job,
do
part
my
of your
work.
job is to answer
I'm gonna chase
questions.
you guys out of here. I'm trying
Part-
to. You're disrupting business here, sir.
I am here on business.
You know what? We'll grab the deputy and we'll have a little chat with you guys. No, we don't need to.
If he's saying that you're distracting him from his job, that means you are.
I was looking for a
Don't distract me from my job either.
Okay, so I'm just gonna get a complaint form for the park rangers. That's what I was here for, man. It's on camera, bro. All right, thank you. We already educated these guys.
This guy's like saying something about us being homeless or something.
I know he's the one that does. He's the main reason why we're here, bro.
Be out here filming in office and preventing people from actually going in there because they don't want to be filmed.
They're preventing you from getting to your car?
No.
Okay. You can talk to him if you want to.
Yeah, she's been
cool.
She's been cool.
Okay, we just got a call that you guys are harassing people.
No.
And no, I told them, I asked them not to film me.
Okay.
And I told them, I said, by standing in front of this office and going in that office and filming, they will prevent a lot of people from going in there. This is a subsistence office. A lot of these people aren't proud that they have to be on subsistence. They don't want to be filmed.
I would agree with that, but we can't make them leave for that purpose. They have a right to film from a public place. I agree with 100% with what you're saying.
Yeah, and I actually do too. I agree with that. But here's the thing: we actually don't get the people on there unless you're gonna put yourself on camera. And
How can
in
you
reality,
say that? I was standing at the counter and he had that camera looking right in there where I was standing.
I'm sure he would have
You guys
edited you out.
realize like family abuse victims come in and out, right?
We're
So
aware.
all we
We're
ask
aware.
is that you're respectful
And
of that
all
and
it
don't
would
harass
take for
people.
some of
Like I
these-
said, I told you.
We know our
Some of these
boundaries,
women and
Officer
stuff that
Brandon.
come in
I'm
here.
sorry
That's
that you
fine.
took off, but I'm glad you came
Well,
down.
I'm actually working on a child abuse investigation, and I was on my way to deal with.
That's okay.
That's what I was working
you
on, and then
respected us
I
enough to
came
come back. So my issue is this. We're in the public lobby. We're
Correct.
filming around.
Correct.
We went into one area that's open. It's a public lobby, open.
Okay.
All of this is open. It's publicly accessible.
Okay.
We got encountered by an individual with, finally, a woman comes out, says, you're harassing people. This is not a public forum. She's reading this nonsense off. And I said, look, this is open to the lobby. She just kept reading and reading and reading and reading and reading and reading. And then leave. Then she called up this individual with a beard. I don't know if you know him. And he came out. He wouldn't identify himself. He told us to leave. We told him what we're doing. It's perfectly legal. He says, no, it's not. We're going to call the sheriffs. And all we ask is that you just educate these people that what we're doing is, that's our whole intent, is to come out and show that you have a right to film in any public accessible area. I'm not going in there with the intention of filming private individuals.
But
Yeah, we
say
never do. We never
You
do that.
guys
Private
standing here,
documentation.
that man and woman wouldn't get out of their car and go in there.
And we
They
understand
left.
that, but
We don't know.
I
without
understand
going
where
in
they're
there.
coming from. They're just concerned for their clientele and their victims.
Listen, their
But
fear.
And
some
we
of the
try to
people
educate
you
them.
have
Let him educate the officer.
You know,
Watch
they
this.
have their own concerns.
This is wonderful.
I don't
I
want to
understand
listen to
totally,
him. I
but
want you to
people's fears
understand
don't
that
trump
some
my
of the
right.
women
I
that
heard you,
come
and
in
I
here
that's
understand,
why
and
we're
I
allowing
agree,
you to
actually.
are abusive.
I agree.
I'm not
And all
telling
it would
you,
take is
well,
for their
what
ex-husband
allows
or
me to film
boyfriend
it
to
is
see
the
Kern
First
County
Amendment.
and they
Right.
know
When you
where that
say
woman was.
You, it's the First Amendment.
That-
But you're
I personally,
respecting the First
okay,
Amendment.
Correct.
I personally
And so,
don't. I personally don't put their
when I do this, I know my
I'm not a
job.
stupid ass, and I'm not mean to people.
anti-cop.
I'm here to educate the
You know,
public officials.
But you don't know
I really don't give a
which
shit.
people
I really don't
come
give a
in
shit
and
what people's
out
feelings are.
that are under protective
When we get
custody or
Individuals that are
relocated
tyrants
to
and
get away
bullies,
from somebody.
then you get what
Well,
you get.
I agree, but just understand they're passionate for what they do. They're passionate for
But know the
protecting their
law.
victims.
Know the law.
And we
know the law.
we try to convey that information.
And it kind of
but
sucks because
sometimes
we're passionate about what we do.
passionate
We're
about
passionate
what we
about the
do.
First
Right.
Amendment.
Understand.
We're passionate about the making sure that the politicians don't give you guys, you know, a
Understand.
presumed authority over the
Right.
people and stuff like that. We're passionate about what we do as
Totally
well.
understand. All like I said, all we ask is you guys. You say you know your boundaries. You know what you're permitted to do. All we ask is that you be respectful of people, stay within those boundaries.
Okay, and can
you do
I
your
ask?
thing
Can
and we'll do
I
ours,
ask
and-
a favor, if you want to call it a favor? Would you be willing to go at least in the public lobby here and tell that woman who read that we're perfectly legal to do this?
I can't. I'll refer it to my supervisor, who's not here right now, because I'm not a supervisor.
You have the power to do it, man.
You
It's
have
your
the
discretion
power
as
to do
well.
it, Brandon.
And it's
Officer
your
Brandon.
discretion as well, man.
It's your discretion because many cops we deal with do it.
Okay.
They
I
do
don't.
it.
I personally do not feel comfortable. That's something I'd rather refer to my supervisor.
Okay.
But I will assure you, I will pass it off to him.
I appreciate it.
And-
Let me ask you this, and that's an honest opinion. You know, why is it you don't feel comfortable doing it?
Because it's another county agency, and anytime we have conflict between county agencies, that's generally something we pass to our supervisor.
This is another county agency separate from you?
Correct.
This is not Kern County agency?
Well, it's all Kern County, but different departments. The Sheriff's Department, CPS. I mean, we're all different departments within the
man.
county. So I don't have any authority over. I'm not his supervisor. I don't work in his department.
Right, but you have the will to say, hey, look, what they're doing is perfectly
Well,
legal.
I can go in there, but it's something I would feel more comfortable having my supervisor do, since I don't know what his position is in that department.
And your supervisor position in that department, what is, I'm confused. Your supervisor comes out of this
My
building?
supervisor's from the sheriff's department.
Okay. But you're not sure what his opinion would be on what we've just discussed?
I'm not going to speak for him.
But that's why you're hesitant, because you don't know what his opinion would be.
No, I just, from a policy standpoint, I am not comfortable approaching somebody from another department. That is something I would prefer to leave up to my supervisor.
He was just kind of asking you to let them know that what we're doing
we
is
will.
not illegal, you know.
We will.
And
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 we
I
will.
and I tell you what, man, you've been very cordial, dude. You've been
Yeah.
very respectful with us. I greatly appreciate it.
No problem.
We've been kicked
Yeah.
around. We've been handcuffed. We've been taken into
We're not
custody.
going to do any of that. Like I said, you guys are
And we always win.
absolutely- You guys are
We have
absolutely
attorneys.
free to
We always
film.
win.
You guys know that in a public location.
And dude, Brandon, is that your last name or first name?
Last name.
Your name is your first name's not Brandon, is it?
No.
Brandon. But dude, thank you.
All right.
Thank you
Like
so
I said,
much,
Well,
man.
we're going to go back in, man. So I don't know if you want to stay 30 seconds.
We're just gonna go back in, kind of to prove a point.
Try to
We're
prove a
passionate
point.
about this thing. If
We're
we,
not sticking
if,
in their faces. We're just
Would
going-
you allow me to go in first and you guys stay out here for a few minutes?
That's what I asked you to do, man.
Okay, well, I'm not going to go in there and tell him he's wrong.
What are you going to tell him then?
can you at least tell them that we're allowed to do this? And we'll,
That's all
with
we're
courtesy
asking.
to you.
All I'm trying to do is prevent a
Right.
confrontation
So,
between you and
in
him.
courtesy to you, we'll just go back in there to prove a point, film real quick, and we'll leave.
So go in first then, and we'll wait.
Well, if you guys aren't going to go in and provoke a confrontation, then
Dude,
I have no need to go
as
in.
long
If you guys just
we
wanna
don't
go in-
do it. We
okay.
don't.
If you just want to
It's
go
in
in
their
and-
minds.
Okay, if you just want to go in peacefully and film a couple seconds and walk out, feel free.
But they're going to come at us again.
Well, then.
If
That's
you-
why I said if you wanted to go first, you offered to
Well,
do that.
and you know they might yell at you. They're not going to physically remove.
Right. They can't physically remove us.
No, I know. But she's
Right,
just gonna go off
right.
again.
Just understand while you're filming, they're passionate.
Right.
They're not going to physically remove you. They're not going to there's you know.
They're going to call you again, though. You're going to get another call and not show
Well,
up.
no, my sergeant just pulled in, so
Is he your supervisor?
he is my supervisor.
All right. So would you be willing to stay here so you can explain it to him?
Yeah, I'll stay here while you guys talk to him.
Okay. Good.
What are the stripes for, man?
Detective, senior deputy.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, Sergeant, coming over? He
Yeah.
said you would. He said you'd talk to us.
We're just, we already explained to him what we're doing. People in there got a little paranoid because we have cameras.
Yeah.
The lady comes at us aggressive, starts reading us this paper, policy, stuff like that. But we already know the rules and regulations, what we can and can't do. We're not trying to record anybody's person. We don't even, if there's people, private citizens, we delete them out off the video. All we do, we go in there and make sure we ask questions, give public information, where you can get services or whatnot. And sometimes people act crazy just because we have a camera. And that's basically what happened today.
That we have a legal right to film in public, and we got confronted bad in there, and all we asked was Officer Brandon just to go and tell him that we have a legal right to do it. We're going to go back in and lead, but he said he didn't feel comfortable. He thought maybe that you would do it, or he talked to you, because we're going to go back in there and we were going to lead. But
Inside the building here.
yeah,
All right.
in the public.
And we're not trying to be assholes, man, but we,
we're
you
not
know,
trying to
like
be
he said,
jerks.
these people are passionate about helping the people, but at the same time, we're passionate about ensuring that the First Amendment doesn't go away, and that we
And
can.
all when you said, what do you need, Sergeant Frisbee, is it?
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you, Phil. Officer Brandon, Phil.
Yeah, that's fine.
All we're asking is that before we go in, that you just at least educate them that what we're doing is perfectly legal, and then we'll leave.
Do you talk to me, sir? Or?
I haven't gone in yet. Initially, what I was under the impression they wanted me to go in and admonish them, which I told them that's not our department. I don't feel comfortable doing that. They refer to your department. That's all.
Because we don't want to go back in and get confronted again. We just want to educate them that what we're doing is perfectly legal, hear it from a law enforcement officer, and we're done.
And you know what's the thing about this is this. This isn't the only place we've gone. We go to you've already watched First Amendment audits. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's what
we're
we
not
do.
anti-cop, we're anti-bad cop.
Yeah, and so
And you find that in both fields, all fields, there's good and bad.
and these things are popping up like popcorn. So just like the gremlins, you drop water on them, more gremlins pop
And
up.
we're not sovereign
You know what I mean?
citizens. We're trying to
Yeah.
equate us to sovereign citizens.
You want to just let them know?
Yeah, all right, dude.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Hey, thanks. Appreciate it, guys.
Frisbee, you're awesome,
Appreciate
brother.
you. All right.
Thank you, brother.
All right. Remember,
care.
we're not sovereign citizens.
I didn't say you were.
I know.
Have a great
Well,
one,
law
man.
enforcement, they're putting out bulletins that we are.
We spoke with them. We can't force them to do anything, but we did speak with them.
Did you speak with the gentleman in the gray beard?
We did.
And he acknowledged, or what
He
did
listened.
He listened. He didn't speak.
Not too much.
Okay.
So I really got to go deal with this child
Hey,
abuse
man.
investigation.
Appreciate your professionalism.
Yeah, good luck to you
Thank you, brother.
guys.
We're out of here, guys. Here.
Okay.
We might stop at the post office.
Yeah,
they
we're
might
gonna
give you guys a
stop
call.
at the post office. You'll know it's
All right, man.
Hey, gentlemen, have a good day. I'll shake your hand one more time.
All right.
Sergeant Frisbee, I'm just going to let you know both you guys are professional. You handle it well. We're going to the post office, so if you get a call, you'll know it's us.
I talked to gentlemen with a beard and kind of explained things.
But Brand,
I know he's
officer,
not happy.
No.
They're just asking. I guess some people don't want to be filmed, so they're just asking that. I guess those people, if they don't want to be filmed, just kind of respect their privacy.
Right. No, dude, we get it, Sergeant Frisbee, but the deal is this. That wasn't the issue. The issue is we're in there with a camera, so they're backtracking. That's all it is.
We explained it to them, and I told them there's nothing we can do.
Right.
So you guys have the right to be there and right to
Appreciate it. Did you hit the shorter kind of heavyweight young lady?
Was she behind the window or something?
She might have been. She came out. She's wearing, I don't know.
Purple, pink.
Purple. Short hair, cut hair.
Yeah, there was one lady.
All right. You did your job, man. I appreciate it.
All right, you guys.
Stay
Thank
well.
you, man.
All right, you guys take care.
Yeah,
Have a good day.
thank you so much. Bye.